Does the president have the power to impose sweeping tariffs without congressional approval? The Supreme Court just heard oral arguments and a challenge to these charges for imports, and its decision will have major implications for presidential power. The Constitution assigns Congress, not the president, the power to lay and collect duties and to regulate foreign commerce. Over time, Congress has delegated parts of that authority to the executive through various laws that explicitly authorize the use of tariffs under specific conditions. But now, Trump is trying to bypass these laws by declaring a national emergency and using a law that doesn't even mention tariffs. That law is called the International Emergency Economic Powers Act. It allows the president to take economic actions to deal with an unusual and extraordinary threat. Numerous companies and states filed lawsuits. They're arguing that this long-standing trade relationship between the U.S. and the rest of the world doesn't fit this definition of emergency, and that this law doesn't authorize tariffs anyway. Lower courts agreed. They ruled that interpreting the law to authorize tariffs would violate the major questions doctrine. Under that doctrine, executive actions with major political or economic significance must be authorized by Congress. At the Supreme Court on Wednesday, several justices seemed skeptical of the president's case. Justice Gorsuch was doubtful of the administration's argument that Congress can delegate its powers away on foreign affairs. While the administration claimed that emergency powers should be read broadly, Justice Jackson echoed our research in saying that the International Emergency Economic Powers Act was designed to rein in presidential power, not expand it. If the court rules that these laws don't cover tariffs, that would set a critical precedent. It would limit the president's ability to exploit ambiguities and emergency powers, even if it involves foreign policy matters. For the court to side with the president, it would have to uphold Trump's finding of an emergency where no emergency actually exists. The president's power is not unlimited, and the court has to draw a line. Click the link in our bio to learn more.